last time, you were able to track Ismail. He's walking up to a house.
Sir, would you like to talk about an amazing deal?
Inside is written, Marco has travelled to Poron. Mr. Orbero resides in his townhouse. I'll do you guys a deal. You beat my friend here. We'll take you tonight. And now, as you approach this cave entrance that was described to you, the pirate who's leading your boat, he takes down the sail and moves to some oars, and he rows you guys into this little cave marina. You're coming in at a kind of relatively high tide, but you can see that even now, you wouldn't be able to get, as you get quite close to the pier, it starts to get quite difficult to navigate while the sea is this high. You're at a relatively high tide now. You kind of suspect that at low tide you wouldn't be able to access this marina. It's only available at kind of the highest tides. It's very late at night, so as you look around this cave, you can kind of see that there's not much activity as far as you can tell. You can, if you listen very carefully, you can hear some heavy breathing coming from somewhere in the building. But off this main cave, which looks natural, like someone is breathing as in sleeping, snoring, that kind of stuff. There is four, how many times? There's a door here, there's a corridor that leads to a wall, another door. This corridor you can see leading off into the distance, and that was why the entrance described to you that there's a secret entrance in the forest near his house that goes down into here, but it's quite a long walk, and that there is another area here with some doors off it that you would be able to see. I am running the assumption that you have been quiet. Obviously you can not do that at any moment, but I'm assuming you're being quiet, and they may ask for some stealth tests depending on what you want.
I've heard that in mazes you need to stick to one direction and go always the same direction. I propose we go left, far left.
Honestly, I would start on the right, simply because that's the closest.
So
you
said, Frederica,
counterclockwise.
All right, yeah. That we hear some breathing, but we cannot really make out the direction of the breathing.
Yep. If you want to, you can make a test to try and pinpoint it.
I think I would like to do that, yes. So stepping on the land here, sneakily, and try to catch if I can make out if someone is sleeping or if it's just the breathing of a person or some kind of animal.
Intuition test.
Okay. Can I use eavesdropping?
Yep, that's perfect for this. Did I just see a critical there, Quinn?
Yeah.
So yeah, a 23 total. Yeah. Critical.
23 total. Okay, cool. With a crit, I'm gonna be super kind to you. You hear 8 people over here. You hear 6 people over here, and something over here. There you go. Okay. That's your crit. That's your crit result.
All right. So you see Flint kind of going forward, and you see his we can say it, his hobbit ears slightly vibrating, and he informs you that we have pretty good company, and it doesn't seem that someone is snoring, it's just people minding their business.
Yeah.
How do we want to go about this? Do we want to avoid the places where there are people and go somewhere where we know there's nobody? Or do we want to make sure we're not going to be flanked later on? Feels wrong to just come into a place and start killing every living creature.
We're not on a crusade.
Yeah, we should go to Orbero as...
I have one question. As someone who grew up at the sea, can I roughly gauge how long we have to low tide? To put it differently, how long do we roughly have until we can't use the boat to get out of here?
2 hours?
Okay. I'm going to turn to the pirate whose name I forgot to write down. Stay out of sight. If it looks like you wouldn't be able to get out of here if you wait any longer, get out.
He kind of looks at you and goes, Are you sure it wouldn't be better for me to wait for you? He whispers, he goes, I could take the dinghy out to sea, and we could set up some sort of contact symbol.
Sure, let's go with that then.
I'll say directly in his head, this will be your signal.
What's the range on that, Sam?
You're
It's 10 squares, right?
you just want to make me sad. Yeah, it's just 10 square. 10 squares.
I guess if I have some kind of long distance
Okay.
communication.
I would let you know, Seb. He could wait here, right? And you would be able to contact him from like there.
No. We need to find something else. But what? I don't know what it could be.
The two generals problem.
The two
I
generals.
could
Oh
fly
yes.
through a window up into the air, and if he sees a giant bird, that's always an option.
I mean, you should use what you have. So
Sure, let's go with that.
yeah.
You'll bring a torch to make sure he can see you
Yep.
from afar.
If I don't hear from you by sunup, I'll presume you dead.
Sounds fair.
I think it's a fair presumption. Yeah.
Let's, for the
Alright.
moment, try to stay away from this door and check out these two entrances.
Yeah,
that-
I
that
am
is
with
rather
our
silly.
tactician. So I think that we can sneak and try to see and grasp as much as we can, and then make the most informed decision possible.
I think Flint
Okay.
should scoot ahead, tell us what he sees
Yeah, just
over there.
send forward the smallest, the weakest of you. Yes, just do
But
that.
I
No,
can
that
go
is-
with you, it's fine.
I'm
You're so
Okay.
small and weak.
I'm sending the
Flint.
sneakiest. You're the
Yeah.
trickery domain conduit. You chose to be sneaky.
When, as long as you
Yeah.
stay within this area, anywhere within this crescent, you are within range of my bow, and I will be
Right.
able to protect you.
Yeah, it sounded more like a threat.
Give me the barrel perception.
Queen gives you a pat on the shoulder, and you see him take the cigarette, and like he
Has Francesco died?
Oh no,
Yeah.
I think that might have just been a death, yeah.
that's the lung cancer from smoking too much.
Good.
we can go again. Yeah.
Okay, can you make me, with definitely no technical delays, a stealth, a agility test, please?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Wow, what a terrible roll. That's a nat 1. You fall down the pit trap and die. No, that's a
Oh
tier
my
two.
God!
No, tier 2,
No.
Tier 2. Sorry, I'm messing with you, with you. That's a tier 2. So which, you wanted to go down did you want to go up to the door that you guys talked about, or the big corridor?
Okay. Yeah. So the thing that Flint would do is like to try to circumnavigate the rocks. And like if someone gets too close and stuff, like I would try to flatten myself against a shadow.
Yeah.
And I would like go here and peek on the side here, and then kind of circumnavigate the place, and so like trying to peer into the rooms and trying to
That's
Batman the place.
Yeah, that's what you can see of that room without poking in more. You can see that there's some
Okay.
sort of there's some sort of table. Looks a little bit like
Okay.
a place people might eat.
So I will advance then.
I have to stay away from this door, please.
So
It's closed.
here I see a door.
What do you mean? You see? No. This corridor continues off and heads towards the other secret entrance of the den.
Okay, perfect. And then continuing here, I would be very careful, and I would try to be particularly sneaky and slow, trying to hear if it's something humanoid or not.
I will need a additional stealth test if you want to listen at that door.
Should I check my? Should I? Yeah, let's do it. and it's an 8. It's a tier 3.
Okay. You listen at the door. You can hear someone muttering a prayer. Like they're like chanting a little bit. They're doing some sort of prayer.
Oh my god, the praying dog?
But it
Quinn
sounds
is-
very muffled.
Yeah.
Tell me
So
what you see.
I will tell her that someone's praying here. I guess that's we can
Did you
keep
get
them all.
did you get the content of the prayer? I mean, some words. Who they were
I think I
praying
didn't,
to?
right?
Wasn't in it wasn't in Kalian.
Ooh, I want to know now.
Yeah. Right.
Mhm.
Maybe you should open
Let's go kick the door.
Maybe you should open the door, Flint.
Yeah. No, I believe that we can leave these people here oblivious of our presence. It's not their fault that we are here. And I will continue then off here.
To your right, you see an open door to a storage room. Inside there are quite a lot of boxes. You can see they seem to be shipments of a large number of the crates have metal inside of different designs and plates. There is a crate which is addressed from Ancomer, which has little dried leaves and little containers. And a kind of instruction set written in Kalian, but there's the leaves. They look like Kotzmary, but instead of being kind of like healthy, they look dried and well preserved. They're kind of blackened in like a spotty, almost like they've gone moldy in some way.
Okay.
And then assorted other goods like fine silks. There's some rugs and just other expensive high-end goods.
I will go here and I will gesture them to come this way.
Shouldn't
check the
you
last door.
check the last door before we go?
Flint drags himself and flattens himself against this wall here.
God.
You can.
It's a tier 3.
So you hear inside the gentle crackle of a fire. You hear the bubbling of a pot, and you smell stew.
So I
But
don't
it
hear people.
sounds within that. It doesn't sound like there's people cooking. It sounds more like maybe something has been left on the fire to cook overnight.
I think that it's just the henchmen put as a guard here. I think that we should just simply move on. We only have 2 hours.
Yeah, go.
If we don't hear anything, like Quinn is going to gesture towards the opening of the door and see the reaction of the team.
No.
What gesture are you making?
No, like saying, should I enter?
Ashley shrugs.
Does Canary know that there is food there?
I kind of said that I cannot hear anything else but cooking and bubbling.
No, please don't.
I mean, I would
No,
have relayed that. I have no reason not to relay the information.
Okay, I think it's an unnecessary risk. I gesture to everyone to keep moving then.
Oh, damn it.
I'm trying to decide whether to try and bait you into doing it by offering you a hero token, but I think I won't.
Oh, really?
No. Stay on point. We only have 2 hours.
Well,
But
So
it
basically,
looks
like,
too.
you have to know.
Suspicious.
You have to know that, like, generally now I am running Flint as like the daredevil, especially like with all these tier 3 checks at stealth and eavesdropping.
You only need
So-
one tier 1.
Yes,
things to
exactly.
go.
So the
No, it's okay. So can I have... We're going to need a group test from the other 3 people to get across the Quinn. So
I want to prepare first.
Yep.
I just got the idea. I don't know if it will do much, but I would like to tie some fabric around my feet to dampen the sound of the metal boots.
Cool. Obviously this is a bit weird, but I basically let you roll a help test on yourself, if that makes sense. I feel like that's a fair way to balance this out. So can you make me like a agility or reason or intuition test for like how skillfully you tie things to dampen the sound?
Would these guys work?
Yes, disguise is perfect here.
Tier 2.
It helps me. That's an edge on your test to sneak.
As a GM, would you allow me to do the same?
I'll allow you to make the same test. Same bargain.
and since it's a test that
Yep.
they are doing, as
That's
the
roughly
3
what I
of them.
expected.
So
I am very sorry, everyone. This is going to go badly.
these guys tie like cloth to the bottom of their shoes to dampen it. Ashley does quite a good job, but as they're moving, the clanking is slightly deafened. Telemachus' clanking is reduced, but it makes them slightly more unstable. They're more likely to trip and cause a sound in another way, and they all now need to make stealth tests to try and walk around the edge of this stony surface to get to you.
My reasoning. Ooh.
You did forget your edge on that, I think.
Yeah, but that wouldn't have changed
Yeah, I know.
anything.
Oh!
King Bane.
I cannot see the rolls.
Try
where do I have to
refreshing
go
your
to see the
Alba.
rolls?
We have
Okay.
2 tier 1s and a tier
Okay.
2. So that is
Zap.
a successive
Yeah.
consequence, 2 failures, and a success with a success.
Should we reroll using hero
Would you-
tokens?
I think you should use a hero token, yes.
I think that it's the situation in which we need some heroic luck.
I'll spend 1 hero token.
Cool.
Let's go.
That's the first of your 5.
Uh-huh.
So I had +2 skill and 1 edge that I forgot, but it wouldn't have changed anything.
Right.
Oh, that's way better. Tier 3.
Okay, with that, as you're walking across, like, there's a point where Telemachus, like, slipped on his shoe covering. They fall towards Ashley, and some kind of, like, part of Ashley's brain just, like, sees it at the last moment and just puts 2 hands on Telemachus and rights them, instead of them falling into each other and causing a loud noise, right as they were walking past this entrance. And you guys are able to make your way over to Quinn with no issues.
That was dense.
You find a ladder heading up.
You go, Flint, and you give us the go if it's clear.
You climb
Okay.
if you climb the ladder, Flynn, at the top there you find yourself kind of like you climb up and then you're inside a wooden box. And if you like use like a torch or something to light it, or you can see to your left there is a kind of lever which feels like it would like open up the space you're in. It's 4 squares, more than that. It's probably 5 or 6 squares of climbing.
Okay. Once again, do I hear anything? Do I hear people?
Roll me
like,
another
walking
eavesdrop.
on
Roll
top
me another
of-
eavesdrop test.
This is the eavesdropping, eavesdropping night. Let's go.
You hear nothing.
And it's at 20. Okay.
You do hear a very light crackling of a fire. And as you get with a 20, because I've already high roll, as you get up there, you actually like slightly at one point, it's just as you come up, you ever so slightly move the thing you're in, and you hear like a thwum of like it sounds kind of like some sort of. Have you ever heard the sound when you like hit the side of a guitar, whether like, it makes a sound? It's like that.
So-
like hitting strings, like
Yeah. Like a-
Specifically, strings on tension.
Yes.
I mean, there were like 6 corridors,
Please
yeah,
check
we can
what
go
that-
back.
so there
I
are.
was trying to be dramatic. No, okay. Okay, so
And we were trying to be pragmatic.
You
Boy,
think that
guys,
is
rolling the die.
you guys hear a door open in the main area.
Should we go
Flint.
hide in the storage room?
Then you hear another door open.
Oh no.
Flint gestures you to go forward, like to go up. His intention is of like press the lever and be ready and sprint towards whomever is the person who is playing the strings.
Another door opens. It sounds like it's the same door. Maybe someone walked through it, shut behind them, and now they've walked back outside, back out of there again.
Okay, I pull the lever.
You hear as the box you're in kind of opens, like in front of you there is some sort of mechanism which, as you watch it happen, you are aware you are on the inside of a puzzle door. Like, this is the easy way to come through this door. Coming through the other day requires the solving of some like puzzle which might have taken you guys a little while, but you came through at the back entrance, so it just opens up. But you watch as this mechanism kind of unfolds, and you find yourself looking around, and you find yourself, Flint, in the middle of a living room. To your right, there is a doorway which leads out, and you can see some staircases and another hall. And directly in front of you, you see an entrance to a kind of room which is has paintings on the wall. To your left, you see two lovely chaise lounge around a fire with a coffee table in the middle.
Faithful to what I was saying, Flint will speed out of this. No, like.
Do the others come up the ladder behind you?
Yes.
Yes. Or stand in the corner.
Can we take a brief look at it, and would we be able to open it?
You're not sure if you don't know what the mechanism is to open it on this end. You can close it, but you will not. You will then need them. You understood that the lever you pulled unlocked a mechanism. It's not just like a secret trapdoor. You have to know where it is. There's some mechanism on this side of the room to open it.
Okay. I am speaking a lot, so I would just say the final thing. I think that we should put something inside this opening, this mechanism, like something that won't allow it to close completely.
Can I, looking at it opened, try to quickly reason out how it works?
You would guess it has something to do with playing the correct series of notes on the piano.
Okay. Then there's no quickly figuring this one out. Yeah, let's
roll me a reason test.
Tier 1. Today is not my day.
Today is a tier 1 day.
There, you notice. Okay, so I'll give you this one for free because it would be very obvious even with a tier 1. On the piano, where there would be like a manufacturer's name, instead is written backdoor. Obviously, that's already explained to you guys. And then also, there is a on the shelf next to the piano, on the kind of shelf where the music is open, is a closed, but is there jazz, like jazz. It's like I don't know if jazz. I'll assume jazz exists. Jazz, like music book.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, jazz exists in fantasy world. Come
Yes.
on.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
It's
we
magic.
know we know
Let's
the
just-
exit is there, so
Let's just block the door somehow so it can't fully close.
So I'll let you know. That means as you look around, you see this room is being maintained by servants, right? It's late in the night, but the fire is still on. It's bedded down for the night, but it's still on. There's signs that people dust this room. If you jam it open, if someone walks in, they'll be like, shit. And I'll let you know,
Okay.
each time you guys enter a new room, I'm going to roll a d10 to see if there's someone happens to also be in that room. There's two groups of people. If you leave this jammed open, each time you move into a new room, I will roll one dice to the room you've walked into, and one dice to see if someone walks into this room.
Okay. So.
Could we camouflage it or disguise it somehow to look closed?
Yes.
Yeah,
Smart, you know.
the piano is currently like open, like there is a the mechanism has kind of folded it out, and there's a big hole with a ladder going down. It depends how you want to try and disguise that.
Is there some, like, the locking mechanism that closes the thing? Is it like a hook system? Can we basically just put something in there to, like, so it doesn't actually lock in? It just...
Yep, you could jam
On the
it shut
mechanism.
so it's kind of like half closed. Like 3/4 to like 80% closed, but instead the piano just has like a little where the two pieces of it fold up and to the side, like they could come back together, and there'd be a kind of 20 centimeter, whatever you jammed in there, there'd be a gap in the piano with that thing jammed in it in the center of the piano.
That would be, like, we can't prevent that, so let's go for that one, I would say.
You can do that, and then
I
it's
like
the
this
question.
piano, the plan that you two are coming up with. So.
Cool. So is that a question of how you want to disguise the fact that you've jammed something in the middle of the piano?
So I would use some form of, like, I don't know, something like a piece of cloth or something like that, like thick enough to prevent it to, like, fully close.
jazz book.
It's not like 10 centimeters off. It's like, so you
Okay.
don't necessarily. It's
Okay.
not something you, when walking in, you immediately see it. But if you look at the piano, you go, like, if you actually go to, like, dust the piano or whatever, you will see it.
I will need an agility test. If you get a tier 1, when you're attempting to jam the jazz book in there, you're gonna mess it up, and it's gonna fully close. The piano wheel's fully shut.
Mm-hmm.
On a tier 2, the jazz book will be visible, and someone walking past would see it. On a tier 3, you'll get the best of both
Okay.
worlds.
Since Canary is working with me on the plan, I will leave the physical action to her.
This is fine. Let's try. Come on. Be good.
Oh! So the piano is locked, but if someone walks in, it is currently visible.
Yeah, I was gonna say before we leave the room, I'm gonna try to mess with the fire so it's not as bright in the room.
I like that.
Oh,
I like that.
In the hope that the darkness will be enough to cover for the piano. We see stairs. Do we assume that the big guy is upstairs?
of course we assume that.
The high-ranking always have bedroom upstairs.
Maybe
I
he's
don't
afraid
know
of
why.
heights.
That's pathetic.
I think then he would have had his house be built flatter.
Yeah, he would have a bungalow.
All right then, I think that we are going up. Federica, do we get a victory for not getting a fight at the bottom, or we don't?
I'm leaning towards yeah. I think you do. I think that was very good gameplay. I think avoiding the fight should be rewarded. It was good gameplay, and you did a lot of rolls. You got a lot of good rolls. So yeah, you can have a victory.
The victory bargain begins.
So how many victories does that put you on now without fighting?
4.
17.
What?
So you guys poke your head into the next room, and then you guys get lucky again.
It's almost as if
You
the
see,
goddess is looking at us favorably.
you see at the end of this corridor there is a door. So this is the main hall of the house. You can see this main corridor. The staircase leads up. It's 1, 2. It's 4 squares up. This building has very high ceilings on this floor, and you can see this grand corridor kind of leads from front to back of the house. Across the way from you, you can see a dining room.
What time is it approximately?
Probably 2 in the morning currently.
So bedroom is what we're looking for, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he's nocturnal. Maybe he's writing papers currently. don't know.
And then
Maybe he's a vampire.
Oh, maybe.
It
Let's
wouldn't
hope not.
Oh, wouldn't
surprise
that
me.
be exciting?
so you walk up the stairs. Wait one second before you run into the room.
Yeah.
Ashley, hurry up.
And I need to roll my d10. Oh! As you guys run up the stairs, whoever steps into the room first,
She's too happy.
you see coming out of this doorway across the way, you see a servant hold. They've got like a little basket with them inside. It's got a mop. It's got a rag, and they look like they've just been cleaning. Right, you can see inside this room as they open the door is a bathroom. They haven't seen you yet. You have a moment to respond before they will alert. They will raise the alarm.
Flint is going to jump on him.
Yeah.
He hesitates for one moment,
Hesitation is weakness.
but then he will. Yeah. See, like he acts like a shadow, but he's not a shadow. He's a shadowy convict. He will jump, trying to put his hand on the cleaner's mouth before he can scream.
Power roll plus might.
That's a bad proposition for me, but let's go. I have +0. That has never stopped me. Tier 2.
You grab them. You cover their mouth with their hands. They can't make a noise that will wake anyone out, but they don't hit you. But they like throw their bucket on the floor, which makes a crash, and you hear the noise of someone coming. Like, you kind of hear a noise from downstairs. Someone reacts to this crash sound.
Tell them everything is fine. Do you understand me? Say yes with your head.
They nod.
As Flint is dragging the servant there, I'm going to try to quietly stop Ashley and point at the other side of the entrance. So basically here, signaling her to wait there, so that we have one on this side, one on this side, because we are going to need to stop this other person as well.
Am I hiding in the bathroom?
Yeah, for intimidation purposes.
And then the other cleaner starts coming up the stairs. Fabio, is everything okay? You see as a slightly older middle-aged woman comes up the stairs. Same uniform as the cleaner's, kind of a a black apron over trousers and a white shirt. And unless something happens, she will walk into the room and see.
Okay, we actually let him go. I gestured to Canary if she wants to let him go too, and I
Yes.
say that I want to.
He walks out the room and he goes, in a slightly shaky voice, he's like, "Don't worry, Teresa. Everything's okay. I just dropped my bucket." And she goes, "Oh, that's okay then. I was worried about it. I thought something had happened." And then she starts walking back down the stairs. And he kind of looks at Ashley and Telemachus and just walks through the doorway.
Where is he going?
Do you
I whisper
going
in
to
his
stop
mind, come back.
Fucking
going to-
scary. A vampire in your mind, straight after like
He-
devil closing yourself into a bathroom.
he just stops dead still and just stands there. And then Teresa kind of looks back at him a little bit, kind of like, and goes, "Well, come on then." And continue.
In his head, I whisper, tell her your stomach hurts and you need to go back to the bathroom.
Could you make me a presence test, because I want to see if you can get. I don't want to make the roll here to see if he could like lie to the other cleaner, but here is like, it's your skill in just kind of ordering him to get him to do it convincingly, right?
So I
Yes,
guess
like
the
you are
lead-
piloting him like a ventriloquist, kinda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess the
Oh my
lead
God.
skill works.
Yes.
I mean, if there were ever a time. Tier 3.
Give me one moment, Teresa. I just need to finish something up in the bathroom. And she goes, "Okay then," and walks back downstairs. And he walks back to the bathroom, kind of looking at you as he does so.
I whisper in his mind, why didn't you say your stomach hurts? It was a good line.
I wouldn't, even if I did, I wouldn't puke in Mr. Orbero's bathroom.
Where's Mr. Orbero right now? Is he in his bedroom? In his
He
study?
points to this door, the big double door
Which
here.
door?
He points here.
I see.
Mr.
The
Orbero's
right.
in his suite.
Is he awake?
I don't think so.
Good job. I put some money in his hand. Like a tip.
Okay.
You put the money in his hand and you find the coin coin already put in his hand. So now he just has two.
The guy has two hands for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
No, I like the idea
Flint
that
is
he
going-
doesn't think that's what's about to happen. So you just, again, like, you pick up the hand, you open the fist up, you find the coin there, you put a second coin in.
Can I say
It goes
as
to
that
him.
happens?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Can I say as that happens, Canary's just gonna walk out of the bathroom
Yeah.
and says, "Listen, alright, you're going to stay in that bathroom for about 1 or 2 hours. You're not gonna get out. Alright? You've been well paid. After that, you're gonna get out. Your shift has ended. Okay? Understand?"
If you don't want me to act suspicious, I should go downstairs. My next job is dusting the library.
Do that. Take care of the piano. Don't tell anyone we're here.
That's
All right,
a good idea, yes.
then. You're not. Well, he kind of looks at Canary and he kind of goes, "God, I should have listened to Father in at church."
That's fucking rude. Get out of here.
Sorry, devil. And then he
Just
will-
appearances, boy. We're here to deliver you from evil.
Yes. We are here to save you.
All
As
right.
he walks away,
All right, then.
I'll whisper in his mind, don't try to play smart. I'm in your head.
He walks fast down the stairs. He's-
Beautiful.
He is scared. He is scared shitless.
To be
This
honest,
fucking
I'm a bit sorry
weaponized
for him.
telepathy, I love it.
This is the best gift.
Can somebody make me a agility test to like try and open the door without making too much of a noise?
Go on, Canary. You're right next to it.
I was just going to say, I can aid anyone who is opening it, or they can aid me because I've got +2. So I could probably give anyone an edge, so that we actually don't wake him up.
Wait, I I also have a pickpocket, but I don't have the picklock.
Yeah, I don't have the pickle either.
I can use the sneak skill to open the door sneakily.
I will allow you to open the door sneakily to try and not make a noise. Does Canary want to do a help test first?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I will do. That this is my help.
Oh, why?
That is a critical. You have it.
Double edge for Quinn opening the door.
Go.
You're very welcome.
Let's open this door like
The door was never there.
Nice.
it's at tier 3. Okay.
You open the door to see a large suite. Within there is a circle of comfy chairs in front of a balcony. To your left is a private bathroom with shelves that have more bathroom-related utensils and kind of makeup and beauty products. Not a pickaxe. That was just what I could find. In terms of shelves, sink in the back. To your right, you see a kind of bedroom area with some nice windows and bookshelves all around. And then directly to your right, there is a walk-in closet with a series of very lovely suits and jackets and other clothes. And asleep in the bed, kind of lying on his back, his stomach rising quite above his head, kind of up and down as he breathes heavily. Lying on his back is Mr. Orbero, who's snoring as he lies in his large bed.
I have an idea.
We're in.
Mm-hmm.
What's your idea?
I was going to say let's try give him a heart attack. But because I was going to say he's been dealing with devils and like infernal stuff, right? What if he was to suddenly wake up to literally a devil standing as a paralysis demon by his bed?
Sounds good.
He's been dealing with demons, just to be clear, not devils.
I could, if you just want to kill him in his sleep, I could just drink his blood and be done with it.
We want
That's another way of going
there's
around.
no reason.
Because it feels kind of wrong to just kill a man in his sleep. Like if we were
Yeah.
fighting,
It's not heroic.
Look,
Yeah.
I am not trying to kill him in his sleep. I actively don't want that. For the most part, I want him to back off, and I want information about his associates, specifically Athos, preferably also the pirate.
I don't
Yes.
see how you can convince him to just leave us alone.
Look, we can try. If he says no, we can still kill him.
We have
at
to
least
hope that
fight for.
there is honor among thieves and that we are offering a life for a life. We are
And
here.
also-
We penetrated all of his layers. We are here
Yeah.
in his bed. We are 4, and we are sparing his life. And we can also promise him that we won't pursue his other son that wants to kill us, but he has to order him to
No.
back off.
I am killing Marco, whether he likes it or
Oh
not.
fuck, that's right. Jeez.
But
I
he
am
doesn't need to know
doing
that
that.
necessarily. Let's, for the moment, let's wake him up. Let's see if he's even willing to talk. Let's get some information out of him.
Should we kidnap him? Should we have this conversation? Should we have this conversation in his palace, where
Yes,
he
just
can
potato back him over his head
call
and
everyone.
yeet him out the balcony.
Let's all stand straight up in line at the foot of his bed,
Okay, let's do that.
I like this plan. I like it.
like right there.
Yes.
But what if he refuses and he screams?
We'll see who's the fastest.
Do we have like bandage or something to put over his mouth?
So
We won't be able
Once
to talk to him
everyone's
if we
positioned-
gag him.
I'm going to wake him up. Is everyone ready? Quinn is still at the other end.
Quinn's not there. Quinn's having a little moment on the balcony.
Yes, and I also wanted to ask, what do we see from the balcony?
From this balcony, you would have a lovely view looking out over the sea and the Lenhausen
Okay.
Bay generally.
So we can use that balcony for our signal to the
Yeah.
pirate,
Yes.
to the non-pirate, to the sailor. Okay, Telemachos,
Okay.
do your thing.
Going
Yeah.
to place my hand over his mouth so he cannot scream and wake Vincenzo Orbero.
He wakes up and he just, like, you can see the panic on his face. Like, you can see in his eyes that this is a thing that he was afraid of before it happened. The idea that he might piss the wrong person up and they're just going to appear in his bed. But you can see, actually, as he starts to focus on you, and realizes that you are not the person he thinks would be here, his stress levels go down. He's still very stressed, but you're not the person, particularly in your disguise as the absolute queen. You're not the person that he was peak afraid of waking up to see. He's very afraid, but it's not. He's like, oh, at least it's not blank.
Can I trust you not to scream?
He just stares at you.
I would be very wise about that.
For the moment, we're here to talk. If you're reasonable, we can still reach a bloodless solution.
He nods.
And I take my
Like
hand
bloodless.
away.
He, like, as you take his hand away, he kind of moves himself up in bed. He's wearing a big white nightshirt. You can see it's kind of it's bleeding around him. He sits up at the back of his bed and tries to look a little bit more kind of a little bit more proper than just like curled up in bed half asleep. And you can see like wipes something out of his eye. And he goes, "How can I help you, dear Redwall? Was it?
Mhm.
Telemachus. I was hoping I would have met you in slightly different circumstances, but it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance."
I see.
I can tell you're lying.
Of course.
I
this
just
is
wanted to state the obvious.
But I was hoping not to meet the same fate as my son at your barbarian's hands.
Flint pierces the sarcasm and says, "We are sorry for your loss, sir."
Oh, you must be so sad.
It was self-defense.
I'm
Trading
sure it
oneself
was.
into a dangerous profession, you must know that
Let's
things like this can happen.
skip the pleasantries. Yes, we killed Markel. It wasn't purely self-defense. It wasn't truly malice.
In his
He
head, I
wanted
said it
something.
was self-defense.
We wanted something. He wanted something. We wanted the same thing. We weren't able to reach a compromise.
I understand.
Let us start with the obvious. If you want us to leave without hurting anyone, call off the bounty on our heads.
Deal. Consider it done.
Can I try to read him when he says deal? See if he has second thoughts. Like if basically is he lying? Like am I seeing in his eyes that he's already plotting his next move while he says
You
deal?
think that in that moment he 100% means that he would take off the bounty off Telemachus's head. Once he is no longer in mortal peril, you have no way of controlling his actions. Really,
That makes sense.
the only thing you can do is make him afraid. He will, if you can keep him afraid of you coming back and murdering him again, maybe.
Who is Athos? And are you working with anyone else who has dealings with demons?
Athos is the leader of the cult of Gerat in the city of Tenerol. The other is assistant Marua Barco is downstairs in the smuggler's den this time of day, probably in her chapel.
Very interesting.
I do not know what the cult wants. I do not even know what Garak is. But they pay a very good price for metals shipped in from Dentas. They employed my son.
Okay,
Is
I
this
see
the
2
son
months
that's
now.
still alive?
Yes,
Do you have an address where we can find Athos?
he is not currently in town. He is currently in Poran.
Well, we have a lead to him. He is his assistant.
Just a curious question, but why did they Why did they employ your son?
They employed Markel because they wanted, they were looking for magical items, and they believed there was a magical item in the tomb behind the waterfall near Kirken, which I assume you guys have. Well, you guys have at this point, I believe.
Yes.
I should have it, yeah. Yeah, but words here are not sufficient, Obrero. We want a guarantee.
Maybe like a document or signing or something, you know?
What, for me to end the bounty on Telemachus' head?
On all of us. Not just Telemachus, even though he's the one that needs it the most.
You have leaks everywhere, Vincenzo. We know that we are being targeted as well.
Of course, if you will accompany me to my study, I will more than happily.
You are a funny man.
I gesture with my warhammer. Lead the way.
He looks in utter shock that you guys have said yes to this. You are risking. He has guards on the property.
Mm-hmm.
You're
And I'm
risking.
Wait. What do you need? Do we really need to go to your study, or do you need from your study?
I require paper and ink.
No, I wouldn't advise him be able to leave the bad guys. So just like speaking out of character now, just like this course of action, I would just say this.
I'm sure we can provide paper and ink.
How far is the study? Where is the study?
It is downstairs. It is the other corner of the house from this one.
You can write that document once we're gone.
Fine.
No, we need it.
No,
but
we need it now.
No, what's the paper gonna do against assassins anyway?
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
he can.
You don't,
Yeah, assassin murders Telemachus, then finds in breast pocket. Retraction from Mr. Orbero. God damn it! Now I'm not getting paid. I'll
He really doesn't need. He seriously doesn't need the official channels.
I think a piece of paper won't really help us here.
Yes.
Are we done here?
I think for the moment we are done. Like, unless one of you wants to kill him in cold blood after all.
No. Okay, I think that we are all on the same page, like saying that we don't want to kill him.
I'm just going to make sure he keep his promises.
I wasn't opposed to kidnapping him, but you guys are opposed to kidnapping him.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a burden. I'm gonna
a cool burden.
I'm gonna look at him straight in the eye. I'm gonna tell him, we've been here for some time before we woke you up. I put a parasite in your head, and then I'm gonna continue the conversation telepathically. What you say, I can hear. What you do, I can see. What you think, I know. Do anything to cross us, I'll know it, and you'll be dead. Understand?
Roll me a presence test.
Let's roll.
We
Can I
still
use
have
your hero token?
Yep.
Yes, let's use the hero token here. We need to be heroic.
If this roll is shit, it's done. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's a tier 2.
It's true.
On a hard test here too. That's a failure.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He looks at you and he goes. He just looks at you, and you can see he's like, of course, I wouldn't cross you.
Then we are in agreement.
Yeah.
I understand why the Batman takes the guys from one leg and puts them out of the window, just like to put the fear of God inside them before leaving.
Fear of God is in this man.
Yes, waking up in the middle of the night and having 4 armed enemies standing at your bed is enough.
Yes,
you don't need to lift them up
who-
anywhere.
Including the person who killed your favourite son.
It's
It
bad.
was a pleasure making.
Just 1 second, guys. We have Ismael from our side. Like, he will find that like we are disrupting his organization anyway. So I don't think that we can trust that this guy simply to let us go. He has to tell us more.
Ask him. Go for it.
No. Just like I'm thinking out loud because I thinking that we're actually missing something here. Federica, you gave us for free the information that he was we perceived that he was expecting someone else to wake him up.
Mm-hmm.
We saw you fearing your nightmares, but we were not in the shape of your nightmares. Who were you fearing?
If someone was going to kill me in my sleep, I expected it to be Marco.
A son
Why
killing
that?
Your
his own
son?
father.
Of course.
I mean, that's what you get when you play favorite with your sons.
And what I get when when a demon blesses that's the second best son with a gift.
A demon blessed him.
A demon blessed him. He has
I don't-
power over fire now.
I'm not sure.
Really? You don't say.
So are you cross with him now? Are you two enemies?
We are not any more enemies than we were before.
Why would you fear him? Why would you be scared of him killing you if you're not enemies? Help me make sense of this.
I am afraid that he will at some point take revenge for the way I treated him, and he is growing in power each day. Eventually he will not require me anymore.
Do you want us to help you get rid of that problem?
We have precedents, in
Killing your
purging
sons.
people. No, purging people. Purging people
I
from
appreciate
the demonic influence.
offer of your help again, but no, I do not need your help in this matter.
I hope you remember this conversation.
I hope he lives a very long life, Widegrim.
I understand.
Funny that we came here with the devil, but it's demons he fears.
And you might get some slight headaches in the next few days. Don't worry, it's the worm getting at home.
I'm sure.
And at this point, the thing that I was expecting so much is that actually bumps his head and he goes to sleep. Okay, you are going to have an headache. Boom. I was so much expecting this.
I want to do that now.
I wouldn't stop you.
No, I think it's funny.
Just go to sleep. Guys, we are living. I would knock him out.
Yeah,
If the Batman can do it, we can do it. It's like
Yes,
the threshold.
yes.
I mean,
The threshold.
the heroic
He's
thing
a time
is to not kill him. But we should make sure it doesn't alert the guards before
You
we
as
go.
players, permit me one final word to him before one of us knocks him out.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure doing business with you. I hope we never have to do this again. I don't think it will end as well as, for you as this one did.
Oh,
And then
no, it's
one
a
of us
one-time
knocks him
thing.
out.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
Mhm.
I want to play the prank till the end. I don't know. I was just thinking about just making a little scar on his skull somewhere.
Yep.
If you allow me to do it without
Yeah.
with just saying
I
narratively
mean,
that
it's a small cut.
yeah, it's just a small cut on the top of his head or something.
Yeah, okay, you can do that. Cool. I'll kind of let you know, he knows you're a vampire. He has no idea about the Mind Flare Worm.
Yeah.
The Mind Flare Worm happened after Mark had no idea. He'd find it, if you want to scare the shit out of him, biting him with your fangs would probably scare him more. He already knows you're a vampire.
Do it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
But I'm a distinguished lady, so I will bite on his wrist.
In 20 sessions, he's going to come back as a new spawn of the
Oh.
mistake.
Of course.
No.
Oh, this is gonna bite us in the ass.
We should signal our guy
Mhm.
while we are up there.
You want to signal him just to let you guys know that you're just alive, or do you want to signal him to come back into the harbour?
So
That's the girl
we
there,
should
yeah.
signal him to come back, and we can go talk to the guy and leave as soon
Yes,
as
exactly.
we're done talking.
I like pop onto the balcony rails and I like raise my wings.
Do you want to head back downstairs then?
Yes.
Cool.
Flint wants to quickly search the room. Like, you said that it's mainly toiletries and wardrobe. So it's his private room. It's not his studio.
No, this is not his study. You do see that the books are on. There's a couple of books that look newer on demons. Looks like he's been doing his own research, but they're up here. They don't seem that useful. There's a couple of books on like childcare, like how to be a good dad. And there's also like there's a couple of books on how to be a good dad, and there's a couple of books on how to deal with problem children. And then there's quite a number of books. One of them written by Mr. Orbero on how to be a strong man, how to sell books, how to start a business, how to run a merchant company, and how to like be like an alpha male. You know.
Is the rich dad, poor dad guy?
Yes, rich dad,
my
poor
God.
dad's
Oh
there.
my God.
Think and Grow Rich is there. How to make friends
think
and
that-
influence people.
Okay, I'm taking
sure.
everything back. We should kill him.
I agree. He does not. He needs to go.
Yeah,
No.
Okay,
Let's-
okay. So
We need to go. Let's go.
we need to go. I would like to go into his studio. Fuck.
Yes, I would like to go to the studio as well. There'll probably be like records and stuff with the pirates and like everything.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, it's downstairs.
It's
It
a
said.
detour. It's a detour. It's a risk.
I have a
I will
plan.
point out you have already at this point signaled your friend to come in. There is
Yeah.
a risk of him getting
this
caught
point.
downstairs.
Let's just
Okay.
head the back down.
We have the
Yeah.
risk, but
No, he's our way out. I'm not going to put him at risk because we can't plan ahead properly.
I have an idea that could help us make do everything.
oh wow.
I don't know. It's a shot. If I move closer to the center of the house, maybe I can get the guy we already talked in range.
Yeah, you can contact Fabio. You go like you're like Fabio, and he goes. You hear back in your head, "Hello."
Yeah, we need to leave and we don't want to alert the whole house. So, can you please tell me if there's anybody between the upstairs where we met you and the piano room?
Not currently.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a favor of you.
Yes.
Can you go in Mr. Obero's study and bring back any document related to pirates? I'm making air with my
The
fingers.
study is kept locked.
Do you know where the key is?
Mr. Orbero has it.
Where?
course.
On his person?
I don't know.
You probably shouldn't know that.
I'll try to get the key. I'll leave it.
It will
In-
take time to search this room for the key.
I mean,
It's
I'll
not
just.
our job.
Yeah, we don't have just time to check the nightstand or something like it's some obvious places like his pocket. The
So,
nightstand.
You can it's not in his pockets on the nightstand.
I mean, it was a shot in the dark. Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't work, it's fine. I'll just tell Fabio to make sure that we are not seen when we come back down.
Yep, he says he'll do his best.
And
especially because
I'll-
I think that we have to like the trade-off that I think we have to make here is like we either focus on the top level of the house and we risk the guy on the bottom, or we go down and we also have the chance of speaking with the priestess.
Also, if we
Go
can
then.
prove that he's been working with the demon cult, the pirates are a trifling matter in comparisons.
Okay. So, if you guys are going down, Flint is going to follow you.
Yeah, let's go. I'll
Sounds good.
tell Fabio that there's another coin waiting for him on the piano.
Cool. Yep. Yep. You guys are able, in that case, to head down to the piano without any issues and no rolls, and then put the coin on the piano, go down the piano, and return to the lower level. You
We
guys have another
recruit Fabio
victory.
for
That
our
was
castle.
that was some very cool play to get in and out, seat people. Obviously, I know 5 victories. You guys are doing very well for yourselves, but yeah, you can have a fifth. You can have another victory. I think you played that very, very smartly.
It's hard being the good guy. Like killing him would have been so much.
I
Fun.
don't.
It's
I
so
don't.
fun.
I don't
Closure.
think I'd have given you a victory for killing Mr. Orbero.
No, I
yes,
don't
of
think
course,
we would
of
have done
course.
it anyways. It's just that it feels much more permanent as a solution than just
Yeah.
taking his word for it.
So you guys run down the stairs, and as you arrive, kind of back in this corridor, I am going to roll a dice to see if someone has appeared. That's an important question. Nope, you guys get lucky, and you see your sailor friend ready on the dock. He's got a simple single line attaching the boat to the pier, so that when you guys get there, you can just throw it off and jump on the boat and leave.
I think I would join him and wait with him. Like explain to him the situation and wait with him in case somebody goes, so he's not alone.
Yep.
Yes, I think that we are going to have a troublesome escape because Flint wants to go speak with the priestess, which means that if things go wrong, he will just like jump into the boat and say, "Go, go, go, go!" So,
No, I want to do that too. I want to have a talk with the priestess as well.
Francesco, I think you're going to get your wish. I say we just kidnap her.
oh, kidnapping! Finally! This is what the
yes.
guild does.
Oh.
This is what the guild does. Oh, sorry.
I guess doing a bad thing to a bad person makes it a good thing.
Let's call it morally neutral.
It's lesser of two evils, you know? We are doing
So are we
society
simply-
favor.
So are we
I guess.
simply inviting her for a stroll on the boat under the moonlight? I think we
This
are.
is terrible. So are we gonna be literally pickup artists?
No, we are going to enter and we are going to speak. I don't.
That's what they do too.
Flint doesn't want to enter and like kidnap her. Like no, we hear the same praying and chanting.
Yep.
Okay, I would simply nod to our pirate friend to stay ready.
I mean, I'm with him, so
You are with him. Okay, and I would open the door.
Okay, let me just. Are you opening it? Are you opening it like just straight up? Are you gonna open it? Are you trying to open it so the door doesn't make a noise? Like, what are you trying to do here?
I'm not gonna open it super slowly in a creepy way, and I'm not going to slam it. I am going to open it as a common person enters into a room.
Okay, cool. Can you make me the door you did the check you did before to open the door quietly again? Just because I want to see. I need to know if the door makes a noise when it opens. It's a
Sure.
medium test. It's nothing crazy.
It's a tier 2.
You open it and it does make a little noise, but you don't think enough to kind of make anyone jump, to make anyone really notice it. As you step into the room, you see this is a small living space. There is a chest of drawers on the far side. There is a small bed. There is a desk, and there is another door where the chanting is coming from, and it is paused. It is paused. It's not. She's not. You can see there's kind of a pause, like someone maybe is like going, "Did I hear something?" The classic guard. What was that?
okay. Must have been the wind.
I guess that we then. I would. She is. No, we currently cannot see her.
Nope, the giant's going for the room over.
I guess that like a moment of silence passes. We want to talk to her, so I guess that there's no really a sense in being sneaky. We know her name, no? Like he said her name. Her name was allora Marua.
Marua Barco. That's her name.
And so I would say her name in a whisper. And
Why whisper?
so like, no, in a sense like, no, it's not like we are entering saying Marua, ha ha ha. No,
It's
it's like it's more like
talking
Yes,
talking in a way that it won't wake up the other sleeping guards in the
yes,
cave.
exactly.
Okay,
Like,
yes, yes.
hello, is that you?
The door swings open and Mr. Orbero walks out. Hello, I wasn't. And you see shock and surprise, and he goes, "What are you doing in my apartment?"
Oh
Let's
Jesus!
explain this one.
What are you doing here?
I would like to use my new. I would like to use detect supernatural,
Shit.
Oh,
Shit.
which allows me to know if I am detecting an item or creature, and know if a creature, if it is undead, construct, or from another plane of existence.
Shit. Yeah. No. This is a cultist wearing a mask of the many.
okay.
Damn it! I'm so sad. I'm so sad right now.
So
I
clever.
had
Oh
you.
my God.
I had you hook, line, and sinker. That's so sad.
So Quinn is like in the situation, like he's flabbergasted and he's totally convinced that the guy he's been used like a pawn from these demon people, and that like the real Orbero is in front of him and the demon is in the bed. And 2 seconds later, Telemachus is going to say, no. You didn't understand. Shit.
You would see that underneath the disguise, Telemachus, they're wearing a plain white mask with a.
But to be fair, I only know that they are wearing a magical thing on
Okay,
their
cool,
face.
yeah,
I don't
okay.
know what it is
Yeah.
immediately.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Please turn that off.
It drops, and they are standing before you. They are a Poldar. I think I can show it. Oh, it's equivalent of size. Shit. Okay, that was not. Sorry, I didn't misunderstood how that worked. Okay, it's a very tall Poldar, standing on a box on stilts.
It's an exceptionally powerful mask of the many.
Yeah, that is called NPC rules. I have to follow the rules.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. It's a Poldar, and they are. It's a little. She's a Poldar. She's wearing a very fine white dress. She has a veil on, and she takes off this plain white mask. And as she takes it off, you see it's lined with black velvet, and it just smells very faintly. You get this faint whiff of blood, and she kind of takes it off and slides it into a pocket on the side of her skirt, and she goes, "Shame that didn't work. What can I do for you?"
We are coming directly from a conversation with your, and like Flint says this just to gauge her reaction, no? Like a conversation with your master. You wouldn't have fooled us.
Roll me a presence test.
Okay. Tier 1, no.
And what did
No.
what did you have the pleasure of discussing with Mr. Orbero?
You know,
Few
business.
things. Amongst them, the fact that you and your cult have been using him to ship in large quantities of metals. Why?
I would rather die than tell you that.
But
I mean,
could
it
be
can be
arranged.
arranged.
I haven't killed today.
You guys saying the same thing at the same time is like so cool.
I thought
Oh, terrifying.
I guess that we discussed with him the matter of the coin, but we would like to discuss with you the matter of the soul. I think that you are more versed in that. why don't we speak more in the open air? Then Clint would gesture her to follow us.
Where do you wish to go?
No, just a stroll out on the sea. We might even accompany you right back here if that's what you desire. We have a fast ship.
All right. And she will wait for you guys to exit the room before she leaves. She's not. No one is at her back. She will not stand with any between you guys.
I look at Telemachus and the canary.
And one
After
of the
you.
two people who haven't tried yet make a reperson roll to see if, like, I am suspecting her to draw a knife the moment we are all in front of her.
I
But I
have
would
read
like-
person.
Can
Sorry.
Canary see if that hunch is correct?
Yes. 2-2.
She is waiting for the right time to try and like kill one of you. She does.
I mean, of course.
She is waiting for the chance. She just doesn't think this is the right moment.
So we are already here. She's gonna give the alarm or trying to kill us. I say that we charge her, like we grab her in like 3 people and we bring her on our ship. It's probably not gonna work because like she's gonna teleport out, but we cannot simply exit the room now. She's gonna kill us. So
Yeah.
it's the only thing that we can do.
I fully had the idea of just shifting and punching her in the face to knock her unconscious.
I hope you all enjoyed episode 2. This was a pain in the ass to edit. You don't understand that I was having a mare editing this one, guys. So I hope you enjoy it. We were all very surprised by how many of you watched it. So I think there was about 20-30 of you who watched it all the way through last time, based on the data I have. Oh, and only 2% of you were subscribed. That's a joke. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, like it was crazy, man. The YouTube algorithm actually liked the video. I hope you guys like this one as much. We tried to get something better with the audio so you guys could see who was talking, and DaVinci Resolve said no this week, and it had already taken me so long to get this video edited. So hopefully for next time I might have something working so you have a little bit better of a way of knowing who's speaking, but who knows, man. Yeah, if you like the video, I don't know, man, it's good times, but this is just for us. I don't know, I never know what to say here, but I feel like it's important to have something to end. What do YouTubers say? You should like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, because only 1% of you were subscribed to the channel last time when you watched it because the channel was new. Maybe this is stupid, but somehow I always forget it. But if you subscribe and press that little bell notification, I'm reliably informed. This is a joke. Okay, sarcasm. Anyway, hopefully by now you've clicked on the next video. Also, if you're the person who this video last week, someone got the video last week's video. Not last week's, the first session's video. They got it as their next watch. Like, you know how YouTube like has those little things where it like says like you should watch this video next and it will auto play if you got that turned on. They had the video as that. That's crazy. If that's you, like, wow, your algorithm must be fucking wild if that's how you came across this video. Like, crazy, man. Like, my algorithm serves me the most garbage stuff in that next watch video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. Sorry this one took a while to get out.